Hello and welcome to Python Programming Complete course. This is part 25, Django with Python. This video is an overview of Django Web Framework. So what is a Python Web Framework? Python Web Framework is a collection of packages that allow developers to write web application or services. With it, developers don't need to handle low-level details like protocols, sockets, or process thread management. Python Web Framework will help you with interpreting requests, getting form parameters, handling cookies and sessions, producing responses, that is representing data as HTML or in other formats, storing data persistently, and other things. Here we have a list of Python Web Frameworks like Web2Py, Cubic Web, Pylons, Flask, CherryPy, Falcon, and Django. In this video, we'll be discussing Django Web Framework. Django is a high-level Python web framework that enables rapid development of secure and maintainable websites and is exceedingly scalable. It is maintained by Django Software Foundation. It is also called batteries included framework because Django provides built-in features for everything, including Django admin interface, default database like SQLite 3, etc. It follows the model view template architectural pattern, and it gives ready-made components to use to handle user authentication, a management panel for your website, a way to upload files, etc. Let us discuss the features of Django. Django was designed to help developers take applications from concept to completion as quickly as possible. So it provides rapid web development framework. Django takes care of user authentication, content administration, sitemaps, RSS feeds, and many more tasks. It can quickly and flexibly scale to meet heaviest traffic demands. It is versatile, that is, Django can build almost any type of website. It has some additional packages also available. It provides security. Its user authentication system provides a secure way to manage user accounts and passwords. So the primary goal of Django is to ease the creation of complex database driven website, reusability of components, less code, less coupling, rapid development, and the principle of don't repeat yourself. Companies which are currently using Django, to name a few, we have Instagram, Pinterest, Firefox, Spotify, YouTube, and the list is endless. Django is based on the model view template architecture. So MVT is a software design pattern for developing a web application where model is responsible for maintaining data, view is the user interface, and template consists of static part of the desired HTML output as well as some special syntax describing how dynamic content will be inserted. Let's see how we can set up the Django development environment. First, you need to install Python. For Django, allowed Python versions are 3.6 to 3.8 or any other higher version. Use the newest available Python release. Then set up a database. Django supports PostgreSQL, MariaDB, MySQL, SQLite, and Oracle, and other SQL and non-SQL database. So once Python is installed, you have set up a database. We'll move ahead to setting up a virtual environment. You can install Django in a default or a global environment or a virtual environment. So what is a virtual environment? A virtual environment creates isolated Python environments that take care of interdependencies and let us develop different applications in isolation. Each isolated environment has different sets of libraries, unlike a common global set of libraries. If Django is installed in a default environment, then you will be able to target one version of Django on the computer. So it is recommended that you use Python virtual environment to run Python apps. To create a virtual environment, execute the command venv on the command prompt. Once the virtual environment is set up, activate the virtual environment and then we'll move ahead to install Django. Now that we have discussed how to install Django, let's discuss the Django project. Django makes use of the directory structure to arrange different parts of the web application. It creates a project and an app folder for this. Creating a proper project and organizing it helps in keeping the project dry, that is, don't repeat yourself, and clean. A Django project contains some basic files by default such as manage.py, settings.py, urls.py, wsgi.py and _init.py. This video just gives an overview or a brief overview of Django. I'm not discussing how to create a project and a web application as it is a complete course in itself. In this video, we have discussed Python Web Framework, what is Django, what are the features of Django, how we can set up a development environment, and what architectural pattern Django follows. This is the last video of the Python programming course. If you have any queries or questions, do write in the comment box. I will be happy to answer them. Do share these videos with your friends and I will see you in the next video.